Hello everybody, Andy here again. Right, this is a response to a video by 21st Century Cat Steve, and his question was talking about old videos they need love to, and getting people to pick an old video which for whatever reason you're sort of proud of, something that didn't get many views, one of your early videos, whatever, something like that, and put a new introduction on it. This is one, and then repost it as a response to his video. So this is my little preamble. Particular video that I'm going to choose. It took a while. I was going back through to thinking of ones that hadn't got very many views, things that I was proud of, some maybe a very early one. What I've gone with is one called the Great YouTube Learning Experience, and I did this, I've got it written down here, 21st of February this year, 2007. So far it's got about 123 views, which for me actually isn't that bad. At the time I think I had about 50 subscribers. I've now, I think the last count got 177, so we've got 3 times as many, so maybe it'll get a few more views. It's one of those videos that I must admit is, in my opinion, one of the best ones that I've ever done. I mean, that's only my opinion, of course. It's talking about YouTube and what we all learn here and how we gain in confidence, etc, etc. Anyway, enough of the preamble, enough of the chat. Thanks for Steve for a very good idea. Lots of people have done it already. If you haven't thought about it, have a go yourself. Have a look through your videos and post it as a response, because old videos do need love as well. Anyway, on to the video. Goodbye. Hello everybody, Andy here again. Right, this is the third in my occasional series of videos about the YouTube experience, or my YouTube experience, or our YouTube experience. I suppose the first one was about, are you a YouTube virgin? The second one I did was, are you a secret YouTuber? And this one's all about the great YouTube learning experience, because once we get on here, we pluck up the courage to make a video. We put that out there, we get some responses, we start to get some subscribers, some views, some comments and all those things, which are all great, and they encourage us to do a bit more and a bit more and a bit more, don't they? And we all end up getting hooked. But the point of this video is, what do we learn from that? What do we gain from our whole YouTube experience? And I think personally that we get a lot of learning from it without possibly even realising what we're doing by our experiencing. I've got a lot of various things down here, and the first thing really on my little list is editing, filmmaking skills, because when I started, I'll give you my examples, but when I started I never done anything like this. I'd used a video camera in the past, and a stills camera, even a digital camera and that, but never really like this, where I've been editing it with the software, that Windows Movie Maker or whatever you may have. I started using that, I still use that for the video camera. It's slightly more elaborate, but once again, I'm learning. So we all learn those sort of things, video editing skills. There's some great people out there, but even basic skills, you put in titles and little things like that on. We're all learning, and it's all benefiting us in one way or another. And then we start branching out into other areas. We start by doing the video. As I said, now I've got a video camera. I never thought about buying a video camera again. I had an old-fashioned one years ago, but now I bought a new one, and I'm editing, and I'm getting more into that. We start going further, don't we? Our videos themselves, a lot of people, they start off doing basic blogs, or they start off doing one type of video, and then they start exploring and trying out different avenues, different areas, and discovering things about themselves that they never knew. One of the other things I think that's great about this, which is the virgin part of it, and also the secret YouTuber, is that people gain a lot of confidence out of doing this. Some people are used to public speaking, some people are used to talking into cameras or looking directly into cameras, but for the majority, the vast majority of people, it's quite an alien thing to do. Not many of us are used to sitting in front of a camera and talking into a camera. Effectively you're talking to yourself, and that's strange, and being able to put your thoughts across, put your arguments across, and that's another thing that comes across from this, I've found, is that it creates confidence in people. I've seen people, videos that I watch, and I've probably said myself, if you watch my early videos, and I sort of trawl back and watch an old one, and they look different, I've gained in confidence, and I've seen other people that I watch regularly who've done exactly the same. They make their first video, and they're not brilliant videos, but it doesn't matter. They've had the courage and the balls, if you want, to get up there and put themselves out there for potential ridicule as well, as we all know from that side of things. But they've gained in confidence, they've stuck in there, they keep doing it, and fair play to them, and to anybody out there who's watching this and who's made a video and has carried on making a video. You're good people, you're having a go, you're learning, and that's something I've always been quite passionate about, is people learning challenging themselves and sort of pushing their boundaries, pushing the envelope a little bit. We all gain something through that, and I think a lot of people do. They gain in confidence and all the other things that come with it as well. As I said, you create better arguments, you're better at public speaking. After you've done this, if you can sit up in front of a camera, look directly into the camera lens, and that takes a bit of getting used to doing that as well, as we've all found out, I'm sure, in the past, whether it be a webcam or a video camera. We get better at putting our arguments across the way we speak. We develop arguments better. We might rehearse it first. I don't particularly. I'll write things down, but each to their own. Some people have to do that. It's absolutely fine. I've done a bit of speaking, I suppose, in the past, and maybe I'm a slight little jump ahead of some other people, but that doesn't matter. You know, we all have to start somewhere. So, I've got another point down here, exposure to different points of view. Something else that you learn on here. We all watch different people. As I said before, I've watched people that I maybe don't agree with particularly, but they put up different interesting points of view. We learn from different people. I've learned a lot by listening to other people, whether it be about subjects that I thought I was well aware of. Another thing I've made before is that most people on here, they're real people. They're ordinary people. You're not having to listen to people, maybe they're spouting their views and that's fine, but they're ordinary people, the man in the street, as we say, doing that side of things as well. So all of that together, I think that this is a great learning opportunity without us even probably realising it. We're all gaining great skills, we're all gaining confidence, experience, etc., which is helping us in our wider life. We may actually be able to put this to better use out in the wider world for employment purposes or whatever. And as I've put down here, one of the other things is a shop window for talent. We've already seen that if people have got talent. And one thing about this site, once again, in this whole vlogging site type of thing, is that you might discover something about yourself that you didn't know was actually there, and other people might discover it. You might find by doing this that you have a talent for this, whether it be putting your point of view across, whether it be making animated cartoons or like Blunty type Lego things, or whether it be comedy, anything like that, filmmaking generally. You might find that you've got a talent for it. It might be something you've always wanted to do, and this is your great opportunity to actually do that, to realise some of your dreams possibly and put things out there. And you never know, do you? What I've put down the bottom here is where will your YouTube experience take you? And we don't know, do we? Some of us are quite happy to muddle along and do what we're doing now, but you never know what's around the corner. I mean, to be perfectly honest, if anybody was offered an opportunity outside, would you actually turn it down? Especially if it was something that you've actually always wanted to do. I don't know. But I'll be very interested to know what you think about this. Do you find that you've learned something? Do you feel that you've grown as a person? Do you think that you've gained more confidence, whether it be speaking, whether it be just being able to put yourself in front of a camera? Anything you've learned, I'd be very interested to know, because that's what I think. I think that it is a great learning experience, or a great tool for learning as well, YouTube. Something that we can do in our own bedrooms, on our own, can't we? And with the help of millions of other people right across the world, all out there in the vloggerhood, as I keep saying. So I'd love to know what you think, whether you agree with me, whether you disagree with me, I don't mind. But any comments, any videos would be very welcome. So thanks for your time, as always. Thanks again, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.